Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've got sound. I think that's good. The levels are fine. Let me know if the AV, the audio is hunky-dory. Just a thumbs up there for the AV. And yeah, good evening to another Wednesday evening catch-up. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoyed your long weekend, had a good rest. Time to recharge those batteries. 3-day week, then it's weekend again. Sweet, hunky-dory. I got in my last question papers today, my grade 10, so it's probably going to take me 2 days to finish them off. And then, then it's just marks and a bit of discussions and things like that. And in the holiday, which is only a week, but it's fine. I'll take it. We've got now Mr. Pierre Kok joined here first of all. Good evening, Pierre. We've got Ryan Evans. He said he's been watching a few of my videos. He's enjoying it. No problem, Ryan. I'm glad you're enjoying it, though, for sure. We've got Ronaldo Dion Dunhauser in the house, and it seems like the five. We are a family of 5 members tonight. You guys must let me know if you feel that it's fine still to have the shows on Wednesday evenings, 7 o'clock. But I mean, I think the viewership is going down. I'm not the only one experiencing it. Obviously, I've never had a lot of viewers on this channel, but at least you guys are a tight-knit family and enjoy the content. So what I'm running, let's quickly go through the basics. Just finishing my milk here. I'm having a milk here tonight. I'm one of those guys who enjoy milk. Just plain, straightforward, full cream milk. I like it a lot. Obviously my dailies is still here. I just need to top that up because I've been gaming. And when I'm gaming, I'm usually on my MTLs. So I neglected my little direct lung Arbiter 2, which is actually a little bit of a cardinal sin. And before I forget, actually, I need to take along a fresh bottle of juice to my work because my other one is empty. So I'm still running my Geek Vape, the original Ages Legend with the Arbiter 2 on top of that. I've still got my juice tasting inside here. I'm still running a bit of a Volk Peppermint, and it is slowly but surely lowering in depth. But this Peppermint Crisp is very nice. It's good stuff for sure. And then I have got something new which I'm running. Obviously not the Expo, but I have got this little number from Squid Industries. Yes, the double barrel. And this is the V4. This is the one which I like with the screen on the front. There you go. I even coded it yellow to actually fit the bit of Ultim look tank on top of this Expromiser. And what a lovely vape. I currently start enjoying, and there's another one which I have, which you guys all know, the Lab RTA, on top of the Pioneer. But I'm enjoying the dual batteries with these MTLs. Things last so long, holy crap. So obviously between the 21700s and the dual 18650s, those are the mods for my MTL. I really enjoy it. But those are the 4. I actually cleaned out the Aries, put it back over there with the Odin, where it should be, and then I also cleaned out the Steam Crave, the Meson RTA, which I sent over to Rob Fisher. I think he received it. I got a notification from Courier Guy that he did receive it. So hopefully he had a chance to test it actually and give you his thoughts on what he feels the Meson. But I know it's a restricted direct lung, and he enjoys restricted direct lung. It's whether he gets the flavor out of it. It's all going to depend on that. So Dion Dunhauser, all okay. Thank you very much. Thumbs up there from Ryan Evans. Jaco Veldhuis, Mr. Juice himself is here. Arbiter 2 is one of my best. Arbiter 2 is fantastic. I mean, I've been using it since I received it. I've got 2 other Arbiter 2s. That with the Thunderhead, Creation Tour and Beast is good stuff for sure. But I must say, I'm really enjoying this. As I said, I did not like the previous double barrels because of the screen at the top. I wasn't a big fan of that though. I mean, juice tend to get in there, but this guy with it on its side, I mean, I just love this. I think it's a very nice little looking mod. But there's a nice close-up of it though, in case you were wondering what it looks like. And a steady 30 watts is what you can see over there. It's nice, absolutely nice. Now the topic for tonight's show is, good evening, Mark Richardson. Nice to have you here as well. Got my first dual 21700 regular. Did you get yourself the Guar? the Guar. Good evening, Timmy. Yeah, Timmy is very excited. Timmy is this weekend there, Timothy? This weekend, it's the 26th or whatever. But yeah, which is the big vape meet, the Vape X meet up in Edenvale, I think, né? Up in Edenvale. But in any case, I was gaming over this long weekend, and there's a guy that joins. I won't say his online tag, but he is that I vape. And then obviously he starts and says, but listen, how can you poison your body like that? I think he's Australian, I'm not sure. Not that I really care though. I just know, he can't be, it must be American, probably American. But in any case, be that as it may, the oak says, but how can you poison your body like that? I said, listen, for me that was a smoker for many, many, many years. And for me that did my own research for a few years before I actually started vaping, I do not feel that I am worse off. He says, yes, you are. I said, excuse me? He said, have you read the latest health studies by some other fucking body which came out? And I said, yeah, but you must remember, I mean, I can give you thousands of more papers where the people tell you that vaping is bad. But also I can give you double the amount of papers which actually tell you vaping is good. So maybe you should just do thorough research and check out who the people is that actually conducted those investigations. This oak didn't want to hear nothing. I even told him, listen, you can just Google UK hospitals with vape shops in their foyer. Just do that. And I said, why would it be worse off than smoking if that is the case, if hospitals actually allow vape shops in their foyer? This oak didn't want to listen to anything. No matter what I said, he was absolutely adamant that vaping is evil. So later on I told him, but listen, are you free for a debate? Do you have a Facebook page, a type of means of which I can contact you, because he knows I've got a YouTube channel, which we can arrange a debate. Because obviously I'd love to put him up with one of the South African vapors, one of the representatives of the South African vaping community, and see how that debate pans out. Obviously he said he is not interested. Why would he want to do that? So I said, well, it's plain and simple. I mean, if you strongly feel about your specific point, then why not participate in a debate to defend that specific point? What are you scared of? And he said, no, he's got nothing to prove. I even went as far and said, but listen, let me quickly test your knowledge on vaping. Just tell me, what does the VG stand for, which is one of the ingredients? He said he doesn't have to answer to me. Yeah, I was so livid. It is crazy. And I told him, listen, it's people like you that do so much damage to this industry, which can actually help so many people by just having a positive attitude based on an educated foundation. No, this just sticks to that paper, whatever that paper was. I should have actually asked him, but I mean, he wouldn't be able to link it inside the in-game chat. But it sucks. Oh my lordy lord, I was so angry. But yeah, whatever you say, he just doesn't want to answer. He says he's got nothing to prove. Why should he tell me what VG stands for? He knows what it stands for. And he just doesn't want to listen. He just doesn't want to listen. And yeah, and there are people like that out there, and that is what scares me. Not only one. There are thousands of these type of people outside there which absolutely think that it is not a better alternative. It's actually worse. You're worse off than smoking. Yes. And I told him, listen, all my symptoms which came back, the fact that I could smell better, the fact that I could taste better, the fact that my chest didn't close up anymore, blah, blah. No matter what I said. The new study shows. The new study. But in any case, be it as it may, I always go back to that train of thought which somebody told me about. Never argue with an idiot, because they will bring you down to their level and beat you on experience. That's plain and simple. I actually took it too far. I gave the oak a platform for way too long. But be that as it may, I just tried to fish out from this guy why exactly, what is his stance on why it is bad. And he just couldn't tell me. He just kept on talking about the latest studies that came out. And I told him, but according to you, what are the symptoms? What is it that makes it bad? I want to know. And he just refuses to tell me. So yeah, that are people, it's absolutely pointless to talk to them. So yeah, that sucks a bit though. But in any case, be that as it may, it's just one of those things. There's just something which I actually want to show you. Let's just quickly go to the slideshow. There's a few things in the slideshow which I actually have. Let's quickly just check. Maybe there's somebody inside chat that's got a question, which is not often the case, but you never know. We might get lucky. Everyone says, hi, Timmy. Hey, Tim, hope you're well. Hey, Pierre, yes, thanks. I got the V-Boy 22W from Ryan, says Ryan Evans. And yeah, no. People like that suck ass balls. Mr. Vos Reinek is inside the house as well. Vos, het jy nog steeds 'n stem na al jou singerypies, huh? Yes, like it. But in any case, let's quickly see. I found this little nugget. Now, for you oaks who never did military service. Now, this is a bit older though. We didn't have those things on our trommel. We called it a trommel. But we had the bed, and I just want you to appreciate the bed. Check those angles on the bed. I mean, people think you exaggerate when you tell them, but you actually had to take a spray can with water in and then spray the edges and then take your, your borsels, of which you polished your boots. You had to take the wooden sides and just hit on those edges to get it that perfect 90-degree sharp edge across the board. But yeah, those were the days. And I think the kids of today, not that I know the kids of today, most of them need things like this military service. They need to understand that there's something about listening to people, no matter whether they're younger than you, but if they are more highly ranked than you. There's a hierarchy which you need to follow, what exactly discipline means, what respect means, and these guys actually instill it to you, what camaraderie means, working together as a team, looking out for one another. It is sad that the military service is not compulsory anymore, but not that it's not compulsory, the fact it's not just, the infrastructure has been broken down. It's not something which you can be proud of anymore. Stella, put it that specific way. Back in the day when I was there in 88 and 89, I still went to basics in Uppington, and then from Uppington I went to Oudtshoorn to do my JLs, and then my second year I was fortunate enough to go to Langebaan at 4th Reconnaissance Regiment as a support staff, infantry support staff member. But those beds, oh my lordy lord. Ours, as I said, we had the R4 with the magazines which had to be cleaned out, which was normally at the bottom of the bed on the little handuki that was over there. But those good times. Hardships, but it's obviously that when you go through, I find that when you go through these things and it's very hard, it's cold, you miss your parents, your body is sore, you're aching, but so is the guy next to you. And you manage to pull through these things, and when you complete the course, then it's valuable. It's so valuable that you actually miss it. You actually miss it for the lessons it's actually taught you. So yeah, there are millions of ignorant people out there who do not lock right things on YouTube and forms opinions. That's crazy, man. It's crazy. A varkpan. A varkpan. If you didn't clean out your varkpan, Jippo guts. There was a good chance you would get Jippo guts. Spite poop, ne boys? Spite poop. But yeah, I mean, even Uppington was a great unit to do my basics, but it was damn hot. Oh my word, that Uppington can get so warm. But yeah, they've also got a few stories which I can tell. But yeah, now I'm looking at the picture here on the right. If you're wondering where the hell am I looking the whole time, I'm checking on my screen at this bed situation. Any case, and then there's a picture which Zach actually sent through, Zach Damon, of his new toys, which he actually got, with especially his TAE funds, which he's got on his mods. I actually thought that one at the back, the silver one, was a Daney, but he says, no, it's not a Daney. It's not a Daney. What I know, there was a mod that was released which looked a lot like the Daney, but I can't even remember what it was. But yeah, Zach, I hope you enjoy your toys. I'm sure you do enjoy your toys. But yeah, and then there's this little thing which I saw. This is the Delro. Now I just quickly want to check in here. I'm going to show you something of now about this. This is called the Delro D650. But yeah, I just want to quickly capture that page. There you go. And I want to show it to you. Not that most of us can afford it though. Let's quickly show you that. That's this monkey nut which you're seeing over there. That's the Delro D50. Look at that price. $485. Now you can get it in black Delrin, you can get it in white Delrin. The material has got a black aluminum frame or silver aluminum frame. DLC black stainless steel frame, matte stainless steel frame. And then it says that it's from Delro Electronics, that's the company over there, their first 18650 device. But this is a picture which Todd actually posted, that one over there which I showed you, that is one which Todd actually received. And he was talking about that then. That is the prototype which he actually got there now. So I'm going to click the fade button, the fade button over here. But yeah, it's got a die code chip on the inside, die codes. And what I found is interesting is this portion at the bottom over here. Okay, gold plated naval brass, you've got over there the contacts on the inside, power board. But is this, where was that thing which I actually saw? Or is it a different mod? Okay, 5 to 60, one Lion battery, 3-button interface, 12 volts, 20 amp output current. There, 10 power boost modes. That's interesting, 10 power boost modes, holy crap. 10 heater protection modes, geez Slager. But yeah, that's another photo which they've actually got on display for this little thing. There you go, that photo. But yeah, that's basically all they have on this specific mod. But $485. So if you're interested in something like this, though, checking it out, then you can go and watch Todd's reviews on it. But yeah, there's the picture which I actually just showed you over there. So that is the Delro bloke. Okay, let's close that number over there. Okay, and then we've got this. This is what Rob actually received from Aspire. I think it is a collaboration between Aspire and Tayfun, if I'm not mistaken, and that's called the GT. There's a picture of it over there, the Aspire Atlantis GT. But it does take calls, is what you can see over there. And he says it's a brilliant, I think he used the word fantastic or brilliant or something like that, sub-ohm tank. But yeah, so that is what it actually looks like there on the closing. But you can see it looks like a very quality tank. Pretty, it's a coil tank, pretty, but no, yeah. So I'm not exactly sure how many people will actually purchase this. I'm not sure what its price is going to be, but if it's going to be expensive and it takes coils, I doubt it's going to be a super seller in South Africa. I mean, normally if you pay a lot of money for these Tayfuns, then it is for the hobbyists. It's things which is physically rebuildable. So yeah, one never knows, Okay, let's quickly see what's still going on here in chat. Okay, Force, nog steeds nog niks hier, varkpan, we paired up for bed marking, one iron for beds and one for clothes. Absolutely, 89 was my last border camp. Yeah, I finished in 88. We were also, the last part of my JL's course in Oudtshoorn was the border phase. And I was lucky because we were stationed at the Ruakana, which is on the Kunene River, which is lovely, beautiful. And that's where I got a lot of the Makalani pitta. And then you take these scalpels, you get scalpels from medics. These oaks, they are still made a Toyota one. These Makalani pitta. These are pitta. So this is, I actually got a few more, which I managed to purchase from in Swakopmund, when we were in Swakop. But just to show you what it looks like. Here it goes. This cricket ball is the fruit from the Makalani tree. Okay, and this is when it's obviously dried up. Almost looks like a coconut, but it's very husky. It is extremely hard to open this thing, and when you open it, this guy's on the inside. Okay, obviously it's got a bit of furriness on it though, which you just clear off with the scalpel until you get this thin brown layer. And then when you chip away the brown layer, you get this white, beautiful white on the inside. And you can very nicely carve different little patterns and stuff like that on this thing. but that's a Makalani pit. And there was actually, can I say, a few of these trees along the Kunene River. So I got a lot of them and did a lot of carving. But yeah, the good times, I tell you. For says his stem is 100%. Lekker man, lekker. Terence Mulder, good evening there, mate. So that's that. And then this little number is the last one, which I'm actually going to show you over there. And that's what is called the Unibox. The Unibox. Now I thought I'd just show you this. Of course, it's obviously going to be affordable. But that is the new one from Oxva. So I can just show you something about the Unibox. Because there was a few interesting things. The whole military grade, tri-proof, rate your battery, highly customizable, PM super tank Pyrex, flavorful Uniplus coils, firmware upgrade. So there's the various ones. Actually a nice looking device. Pity it's a 18650. It would have been fantastic if it was a 21700, but no, yeah. Unfortunately not. But out of these pickings, I must say, I wonder which one I would actually go for. What color do you guys prefer, the gray or the black? Or do you actually prefer this bronze type of color going on over here? The blue, probably the blue one. The blue one is a cool beans. But yeah, Military Grada IP68 tri-proof. Co-designed by Justin Lay and Colin, who've been pioneering the waterproof, shockproof box mod since 2015. So it's dustproof, shock resistant, waterproof, blah blah blah. Discover a new vape journey with revolutionary uni tool. And this was the interesting I found. You actually download this tool, and then this program pops up on your PC, and you can actually use this to customize your little Unibox screen. Now ain't that sweet? Ain't that a nice additive? And you've got this number here as well. This rate your battery, which you can where this mod can actually pick up your battery's performance, evaluate your battery for you there, and then it will give you a reading, which is, can I say, where did I get this now? How come there was a way in which I could actually move this thing. I can't even remember how. There you go. There you go. Hopefully you can see that. So yeah, so it will give you one of these scores, and then you've got a good idea if you've got a bad battery, a great battery, or an excellent battery. So it would be interesting to find out whether this thing actually works then, whether it works. So in any case, and there's Uniplus coils, a 0.15 and a 0.3, so this oak's going to be direct lung device for sure. And then there's what the mod actually looks like. One with a tank, and the one without. But yeah, I was actually a bit annoyed when I saw the fact that it's a 18650 battery, single 18650, as what you can see over there. Tank capacity 4 mil, 5 mils, or 2 mils TPD. Obviously, you will get the 4 mil or the 5 mil one. Zinc alloy, weight 209, but not a bad looking mod. Absolutely not a bad looking mod. Will totally be affordable. Totally. But yeah, and that's that regarding that mod over there. That's him, the mod. We can quickly also go through while I'm here. Check what is up in the eSeek SA classifieds. Maybe you find something which is hunky-dory. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay, let me just take out the cropping quickly. Take out the cropping. Filters 0. No, it should still be fine. No. You guys can quickly type in chat. I just want to check out something here as well. Left 100. Nope. It's actually strange. Wait, let me remove this. Okay, relative. No, it's funnily enough, it doesn't want to get in there. But yeah, I can show you that in any case. So you can see part of it though. You can see part of it. But there you can see that's an easy classified. So if you have a look at a few things over there, I wonder if Zach Damon is not inside chat. He would actually have enjoyed this though. But yeah, price drop 3,500 Rand. There you go. For a nice Danny 186, but unfortunately this is the 18650 version. I've got the 21700, but there are people that are happy MTLing with the 18650, and this is a very nice device for the price point. As I said, 3,500. It was 4,000, now 3,500. So that's over there. And then you've got two things which Zach advertised, which I actually saw. And this is one thing which you don't see often, guys. You do not see, okay, not the evil dildo. That guy's up there. And it's not expensive. He only wants 500 for this guy. Dual battery. Okay, you can see there it's a dual battery device there. Not a lot, but that's Zach Damon. But this guy, this is what I'm talking about. Okay. This number, which you see over here, that is very scarce. It is so hard to find one of these things. And I think you can use it with the squonk mode, or you can actually remove it and then use it as a, is it a dual battery? I'm not even sure, can't even remember. But in any case, be that as it may, he's got this Agent Squonk, the blue one, which I think personally is, and that's only 650. Packaging with extra unused squonk bottles and tools, etc. You can see in Cape Town, but that's Zach Damon, which he's got over there. And then you've also got the Aegis, the V-Guard Bold Mat, which somebody's looking for. Kylan Mini V2 Black, which is for sale. The Otis Flow. You can see the price, 650. So yeah, quite a few little numbers, which is actually inside eSig SA forums. So go and check that out. eSig SA, you saw the name there. And that's the classified section over there. Now, I'm obviously more interested in the new devices which has been released. The new devices. And if you have a look, that is what we saw last time. So let's see what is new. What is up? What's up? Evening all in chat. Tienus Mulder, my stem was 100%. I made a ring for my girlfriend and from one of those, carved for 2 months. There you go, for the Makalanis. I've actually got quite a few of these numbers. And the place where I actually got it was in Swakopmund. When we went to Namibia, there was a guy which was selling these, not selling it. And I actually got myself about 10 of these things. 10 of these guys, to just specifically to carve. So when I'm bored, or when I retire one day, then I've got something here to keep me busy with my... what's my number's name again? Yeah, I keep on forgetting. This lovely thing, my Dremel 3000 with all these little points. So yeah, no, that is good stuff. I saw a similar photo this week of a guy next to his bed, already next for the morning inspection, sleeping on the floor. Yes, we also did that. The Sageli 18650 mod. Are you talking about the one which, let's quickly check that out. The one in the photo, one of Zach's photos. Are you talking about that there, Dion? Check home gou. Nee, ek kry nou snaakse goeders hierso. Nee, doesn't work for me if I type that in. So in any case, let's quickly check what is new, what has been released. And here's the first one. I'm not sure if we checked out this guy last time. I can't remember. But if we did, you can just quickly let me know. I'm not sure, but there's something about this, can I say, Damascus appearance looks familiar. Nice small little mech borrow device. One external battery, but it is going to be a mech. But yeah, very much nice. Let's look at that small little snappy. There you go. Lovely little mod. Lovely stuff. Okay, that's that. But yeah, very nice little looking mate. Nogal Kaiser. Kaiser's my online name. I actually had to change my name this week to one of my previous gaming names, which was The Witcher. Because the people get afraid when they see my name and they start leaving the service. Because I'm good. But I've been doing, like at first person shooters from the age of, I would say 22, so that's many a year. It's almost 3 decades I've been first person shooter. So they're also a bit afraid of me. Then we've got this little number, disposable, especially for Rob. More little bottles coming up. The gas bar, disposable pod. Unusual device, huge 20 milliliters tank. But these flavors actually look nice, and that's what I wanted to show you. So if somebody brings in this, I'd like to test these flavors. But look at those flavors, man. Strawberry ice cream, original Yakult, orange yogurt, lychee, longan, whatever, grape apple. Then we've got taro ice cream, mango juice, classic cola, energy drink. All right, these three at the bottom, fairly favorites of the, what can I say, disposable flavors. But I mean, peach, mango, yogurt. Here, mense, these oaks are going totally in a different direction, which I really like, which I think is a very good idea. To bring out something new, not ice flippin' flavors. 600 milliamp, which you've got. Type-C port we have over there. Total amount of puffs, you should be at least 11,000. 11,000. 1 amp resistance of the coil on the inside. But yeah, nice little cute looking bottle. Obviously there's going to be a lot of people that's going to say, no, don't do it. Kate is for the youth and all that kind of stuff. I think I like the look of this. I like the look of this. So yeah, I'll probably be crucified for that. But in any case, that is the gas bar. And then there, we knew this was coming there. We knew this was coming. I know there's quite a few posts out on Facebook on this thing. But we knew the Blaze Solar is going to be released. 5.5 milliliters of flask over there. Because it's going to have the same airflow. It's going to have the same, just probably more condensed area at the bottom over there for the single coil. But you can put in a fairly decent single coil, I assume. 3.5 milliliter cylindrical tank can be sprayed at the extended 5.5 mils. And that's probably a bubble glass, I assume. A bubble glass. But yeah, for all you guys waiting, it is out. It is there. It is there. Diameter 24 mils. 24 millimeter diameter. But yes, I still always prefer. I'll stick to that. I'll stick to that. The best flavor producing RTAs for me always have either side airflow combined with bottom airflow, but not necessarily side airflow, angled side airflow, coming from the bottom and then directly underneath the coil. Those I actually find have got the best flavor potential. So whenever I see a tank like that coming out with a building which has got airflow directly underneath the coil and angled from the sides towards up, I think that is absolutely super. Because then again, I mean, if you open up this thing, especially if you've got a build deck without any posts, and you put it on the mod, you've already built it, you've got your cotton, you're saturated, you don't have your tank, nothing on it, you've only got your build deck with the 510, which is screwed in, so you can absolutely see everything. If you press fire, just look at where the juice actually goes. Look at where this thing, the condensation, not the condensation, but the juice particles disperse to. I mean, it's most fairly obviously, logic tells you that if your coil is round and you've got cotton on the inside which is saturated, heating it up is going to send juice everywhere. Okay, basically 360 degrees, supposed to. So if you in a way can make a tank that can bring up most of those, then you should get the high intensity flavor. And that's what bottom airflow and side airflow, bottom side airflow actually does for you, is do that now. So particles escaping from there get pushed back, underneath gets pushed up. So you have got a more nana going towards the top. And that's just my experience. That's how I feel. But I mean, this guy has also got it. It's absolutely loving. But again, if you want to have high wattage, that's where your flavor lies. And with this tank, you can absolutely do it. But you got better make sure that your cotton can saturate well, very fast. And that's why I thin out the cotton a lot on the Arbiter too, when I build it. But yeah, so obviously this collaboration with Thunder Creations, we know about that. And then we've got this little sweet pie. Also the Kaiser, it seems to be. The KSR all-in-one DNA 60 by Kaiser Mods. 3D printed. With a DNA board. Okay, small economic body, light durable nylon. Facade was equipped with a large ignition button. So yeah, seems like you put the borrowed tank through the side over here. Not a bad looking device. I mean, if you increase that little guy in size, nice little looking number. Also missed a bit of the Damascus look going on that side, but yeah, there you go. So hopefully this takes the standard borrowed tank, so you can play around with a lot of different bridges. But 18650. Not sure what the pricing on this is going to be. You'll have to go and check it out for yourself if you are interested. But yeah, so while I'm quickly going to read the chat, let's just put on a different little picture over there. There you go. There you go. Let's see what's going on in chat. Nothing much. Gig Vape Squonk one. Oh, single. I thought you said Sigil. No, that's a Sigil 18650. Okay. The Gig Vape Squonk one is a single. Alright, we've got that. We've got that. Got you covered, boy. Got you covered. So that's that. And then we've got the Linvopod Pro, which just looks like the average. 12 or 8 mils, 500 milliamp battery. But yeah. Look at those cartridges there. It almost looks like ink cartridges for an ink printer. Huh? Check those cartridges. 12 mils and an 8 mil. Yeah, I can charge it via Type C. Nicotine, at least 20 milligrams. Free base, I assume. 20, not free base, only crap. 20 milligram free base is going to kick the crap out of you. 20 milligram nic salts. So that's a little Linvo. And then we've got another interesting one coming up. Check out this number. Check out this side-by-side beast. Check out this out. Yo, look at that. The D.1 side-by-side mod from GD Mods. Okay, 60 watts of power. Obviously a 18650 as well. The guys are heavy into the 18650s now. Landing pad was supplemented with a frame placed at a depth of 40 millimeters and limited to diameter of 24. So yeah, any tank with a height of 40 millimeters without the drip tip, you will be hunky-dory and not wider than 24 mils. A twist-on lid is screwed on top. There you go. You can see the threading over there. Don't they have the lid on here? Where's the lid? The vrachtuig do not have a lid. But yeah, there you can see, almost got this abyss type of button over here. But you can see because your RTA is enclosed off totally, hopefully for you, that your airflow holds, that when you turn in your atomizer, that the airflow holes is actually going to go through the sides and not face either the back or the front, or else it's going to really restrict your airflow. So yeah, there already I can see a flaw, because although it's open in front, I mean you can see on that picture it's actually open in front and on the side, so you better not have your airflow showing to the back though. So yeah, but I mean you've got various RTAs though which you can play around with to get that, or to get the one that works here. So yeah, only height 80 millimeters, 48 by 27, 18650, and it charges at 2 amps. Or possibly it can charge at 2 amps, but we know we're not going to do it, né? We know we're not going to do it. You can remove the 18650, you're going to put it on the external charger, like a good person, like a wise person actually should. And then last but not least, we have got this number. Ooh, the Typhon GT4, the 2023 edition from Smoke Store. Yeah, this guy would probably also be very much expensive, but the qualities of these RTAs are exceptional. But let's just quickly check out what it actually looks like. Updated tank was given a steel body, implemented in the original minimalistic style without frills. The faceted top cap was topped with a Darwin drip tip, blah, 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 with a trapezoid silhouette. A trapezoid silhouette. A recessed platform with filled holes, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we're not interested in that. So this oak actually screws on. Just like that. Why do you think they did that? Why did they actually have this many threading? There must be a reason for this. Because I mean, either quarter turn or half turn would have been better. Interesting that they had so much threading to actually open up and to pour in your juice. Okay, 2 wide racks, 4 slots, variable fixation of the spiral. So it's single coil. Airflow enters the winding from below, which is good. But yeah, there's not much one can really see from this guy. But what you can see is that it's made for a single coil. Absolutely. It's a single coil device. You can see the airflow inserts at the bottom. Not the inserts, the airflow intakes at the bottom. So yeah, it looks like this thing can have juice flow control as well. Okay, airflow enters the winding from below, slight angle through 6 small perforations. Tightening adjustment is carried out by rotating ring. In addition, it's possible to adjust the flow of liquid into the evaporation chamber, the volume of the reservoir for over 2 mils depending on the selected flask. Refueling is done from above. And there you go, 25 millimeters in diameter, which is actually a large RTA for a single coil. But this most likely, it's a pity they don't show this guy from the side. Maybe from this picture, yeah, you can see it's got a decent slit over there. So yeah, but I still think this guy would be also restricted direct lung. Also be one of Rob's, absolutely Rob's type of devices. He will probably order one, if he hasn't already have one. Most likely he's probably already got one. But yeah, Typhon GT4, the 2023 edition. And that's that. That's the only new things which has actually been released. Nothing more there, no further updates. And Bob's your uncle. That's it. That's that from my side. Anything which you guys want to add? Which you want to include inside the chat? Forever hold, or for, what's it to say? Do it now or forever hold thy peace. Forever hold thy peace. It's a pity Robbie's not inside chat to actually give his opinion on the Nissan RTA which I sent him. That's actually nice. Thank you very much to the guy from which I purchased this. Not sure if whether you're going to watch the video. But yeah, I really am very happy about this specific purchase. I think I paid $700 for this solid piece of dual battery metal monster. Squid Industries with its beautiful side. So yeah, that is absolutely a bargain for this guy. $700 and shipping was included in that $700. So that is nice. But yeah, the extra with his juice flow. Very interesting juice flow now. Once you've got the tank on, you can twist this guy as much as you want. And the only reason why you twist it is to actually just manipulate the juice flow ports on the inside. From 1 to 2 to 3. Either you can open it and that's either side. So that's good stuff. But this guy still saturates like a beast. But I must say, I still like this guy. The only problem which I have with this, the only problem is the capacity. I'll probably fill this guy 5 times a day. 5 times a day. So yeah, it's got a very small capacity. It actually goes very quickly. But it's nice. Good evening, Niku. Uit Walvis, Namibia. There you go. Walvis Bay. Niku, jy kan sommer. Niku can take a drive to Swakopmund and go to the, if he's there until Saturday, go to the flea market and get us some more Makalani pitta. These Makalani fruits with the pitta inside. With these pips on the inside over there. You can go get us some more. So yeah, Timothy, all I can tell you is good luck with your vape meat. I don't think there's going to be any problems. Don't think you need good luck for that vape meat. I think there's going to be a lot of people that actually turn up for that meat. But yeah, nothing else. As I said, I'm really still enjoying this peppermint tart, yeah, which is very good. And if somebody comes and visits me, then you're welcome to test this as well. You're really going to like this. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. But that's currently out of the Volk dessert series, which I enjoy the most. I would have actually I see they've got a strawberry candy, I think a strawberry gumball or something like that. For my wife's sake, I would like to test that as well. Check how that thing actually is. But yeah, that's that. I haven't mixed up any juices. I'm very lazy. I just mix up blimey. That's all I do. Just vape blimey. And yeah, that's it. Bob's your uncle. Kom ons kyk gou. If there's anything else. No one's got nothing in chat. Dani Jonker, anything new on your website? Danger Vape Zone? Let us know if there's anything which you have got for us. But otherwise, nothing. Nothing. What is that over there? Let me just quickly get that little guy over there. So yeah. So Oaks, if there's nothing else, then I'm not going to waste your time. I mean, it's 19:43. We just started just before 7 o'clock, so at least you've got a good 45 minutes. Saw some new devices, and yeah, heard about the ignorant people that tried to debate me online with the person. But I'm going to find him again, and I'm going to ask him, listen, all right, fair and well, link me that paper. Let me just go through that paper. I want to see if that paper lists the names of the scientists. I want to find out whether those scientists are legit scientists, or whether they're on the payroll of Big Pharma and Big Tobacco, and where they come from, and exactly what is the study which they actually did. Because it's very easy to read papers which is negative about vaping now, definitely. So in any case, guys, that's that. If there's nothing more which you want to add, because I don't see anybody typing inside chat. Dani says it's got nothing new, except the stubby 21700. So I know the stubby sold extremely well. So if you're late to the stubby game, I would go for the 21700 above the 18650 though. If you've got fairly big hands, if you've got small little gnome hands and or Ewok hands, then get the 18650 version. But yeah, that is that from my side. Oaks, have a lekker Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We'll talk about it next Wednesday evening. Okay, Oaks, thank you very much for joining. I do appreciate it. And yeah, it's a pity that some of you actually joined a bit late tonight, but that is that. Ronaldo, the iDad dude, I hope you have some of the what's that strawberry I got from you? More of them in stock from Slick, I think, because I think my wife is on her last one and she's got the Beachy left, so I actually need to order more. Hildegard purchased herself the Bevolk pot system. She loved it. Specifically this peppermint tart. Did she get this specific flavor? Because it is really nice. It is really a nice peppermint bloody tart. It is very good. So hopefully she got that. Sleep well all. Okay, Oaks. Have a good one. I'm out of here. Cheerio, boys.